Friends. Today my topic is a carbonization of coal. I will discuss the next lecture. What is solid fuel? What is the advantage of solid fuel? And how many type of coal? Now,
Will
first
we
we
next
discuss
topic difference between
carbonization
the
of
coal
coal.
and coke.
Now, according to carbonization, the coal is a primary fuel and coke is a secondary fuel. Coal heat in the minimum amount of air, the absence of air or minimum amount of air, then convert to the coke, means more volatile matter and moisture वगैरह remove and purest substance remaining. This is known as a coke, and coke is a secondary fuel. Now, first we discuss two confusing words. What is the difference coal and coke? Coal it burns with long flame since, and coke it burns with short flame since. It more volatile matter in coal. It has a low volatile matter. Coke is a purest form. Low volatile sulfur present in coal higher, and coke sulfur mostly remove, and coal less stronger in porosity and stronger porous coke. Use refractory furnace and use metallurgical process. Coke are used in the metallurgical process. So will be clear for two different word, coal and coke. Both contain carbon, but calorific value coke is higher because higher percentage of carbon. This is the purest form of coal. Now, carbonization of coal. I will be next lecture already discuss what do you mean by carbonization process. In carbonization process, coal convert to coke in the absence of air at high temperature. This is process known as a carbonization process. In carbonization process, coal may be converted to coke. Help byproduct may be obtained, and they are technique are two type: low temperature carbonization and high temperature carbonization. Low temperature carbonation, the quality of coal may be depend the heating process. Low temperature carbonation process may be done 500 to 700 degrees centigrade. High temperature carbonation process may be done 1000 to 1200 degrees centigrade. In this process, low temperature carbonation coke yields amount is very high, 75 to 80%. In high temperature carbonation process, coke amount is very less because at high temperature some amount of carbon may be burned and convert to CO2. So that high temperature carbonation coke may be used for metallurgical purpose. Metallurgical process में use होता है, and low temperature carbonation process से जो coke मिलता है used for domestic purpose. Mechanical strength poor होती है low temperature carbonation की technique की, and high temperature carbonation technique coke is obtained good mechanical strength, but calorific value high temperature is carbonation process low. Low temperature carbonation process calorific value is higher because high temperature carbonation process this calorific value data is low due to some carbon may be burned and convert to CO2 per gram, so that calorific value may be down. So different quality of coke may be, can I say, property of coke obtained may be depend upon the heating process. At low temperature heating, different variety of coke is obtained. High temperature heating, different variety of coke is obtained. And high temperature carbonation process, coke produced used for metallurgical process. Low temperature carbonation process, coke produced used for domestic purpose. They are not good mechanical strength, less porous, at the sector quality are present. Now, for example, bituminous coal. Now slow heat किया, removal of moisture and other gases, and further heating की removal of H2S, H2O, etc. Further 350 पर heat किया, decomposition of coal and evaluation of gases. 400 पर heat किया, soft plastic mass is obtained. क्योंकि this is known as kicking coal. 700 के आगे हीट किया, हाइड्रोजन गैस इवॉल्व हो गई. 800 के आगे हीट किया, प्लास्टिक मास इज कन्वर्ट इनटू द हार्ड मास. अबाव 800 में हीट किया तो हार्ड पोरस मास ऑप्टेन होता है. दिस इज नॉन एज ए कोक. मतलब इंटरमीडिएट फॉर्म सॉफ्ट जो प्लास्टिक मास ऑप्ट होता है. जब बिटुमिनस कोल को हमने हीट किया तो एट हाई टेम्परेचर सॉफ्ट और प्लास्टिक मास होता है. दिस इज नॉन एज कीकिंग कोल. फर्दर इसको और फर्दर हाई टेम्परेचर हीट किया तो जो मास हमें मिलेगा वो एक्चुअली कहना इससे हार्ड मिलेगा, पोरस मिलेगा. दिस इज नॉन एज ए कुकिंग कोल लाइक मेटोलॉजिकल कोक. So what is the advantage? What is the characteristics are present in the metallurgical coke? They are high purity because the percentage of carbon higher and sulfur and phosphorus is very low. They are further removed by heating. Porosity, because due to porosity, oxygen are penetrate the inner part of the coke and easily burn. Strength and hardness, good strength and hardness, high calorific value, size of coke are uniform, combustibility, reactivity, and cost. Coke of cheap are easily available. So, following characteristics of pure porous, high purity, high calorific value, porosity, size uniform. Following characteristics are present in the metallurgical coke. Now, will be next lecture will we discuss uh, how manufacturing of metallurgical coke by two method beehive coke oven process and auto Hofmann byproduct oven method will we discuss next lecture. Now today I will be discuss in this lecture what is the difference coal and coke. Then to more confusion for the student and how what is the characteristics of metallurgical coke and what is the technique of carbonization? Carbonization means coal is converted to coke. As when coal is converted to coke, byproduct may be obtained, tar, etc. Tar will contain more aromatic hydrocarbon, and two techniques are carbonation: low temperature carbonation and high temperature carbonation. Will be next lecture we discuss high temperature carbonation in this technique to prepare the metal.